Hey, good morning, everybody. It is October 17th, 2024. It's a Thursday. Um, Hope everyone's doing well. Hey, real quick, got the daily up there. I got up this morning at an absurdly early hour. I did not pop right at it. It was like 3 a.m. So I've been going for a while, but I got up, did my made my bed, did my prayers, did my morning meditation, um, had some coffee, um, put my tallies on the board, put my tallies in my calendar. Keeping myself on track, getting my day started the right way. How many of us? Because a lot of this is for me is born out of necessity. A lot of good ideas are born out of necessity. But how many of us grab our phones the first thing in the morning and we're either checking social media, checking email, jumping right into work. The phone has become the alarm clock. We used to have alarm clocks. Well, my phone sits next to my bed because I charge it there, and it's my alarm clock. The thing about that is that like I don't even need an alarm clock anymore. Like this morning I was up at 3, but most days I'm getting up at like 5:30, and my eyes wake up at like 5:25 almost every day. But what if they didn't one day? So you have the alarm clock, but if the phone, if it's a big problem, and like there's no shame in that. This thing is taken over our lives. I mean, there's quite a bit of documentation on this about the addictive nature of these apps. So we have to start countering it. If you need to, go out and buy yourself an alarm clock. I think they still got them at like Walgreens and Walmart, one of the wall drug. And move your phone into the kitchen at night so that you give yourself a fighting chance in the morning to maybe create some new habits. It's a big deal. It's a big deal for me to make sure like this making my bed thing. I've had periods in my life where I did it, but when I it's like made a commitment to doing that every day. And I got like at first it was like I just kind of half-assed it, right? And now it's like it's got to be perfect, But I'm doing this one thing to start my day. I'm accomplishing something to start my day, and I want to do it well. So, it's it's like then I get on my knees, and then I used to go out and then I get on the phone. No, then I do this morning meditation book, and it doesn't comprehend right away like the first time I read it early in the morning. I mean, like I find that I have to read it like 4 times. Today it comprehended once, but that's pretty unusual, and it spoke to me maybe because I was up at 3. I don't know, but it spoke to me that like my mind's in a better spot right now than it normally is. I don't know why. It's just in comprehending things better. But that became all of a sudden what I realized over time is that it takes me like a half hour to get myself mentally prepared and mentally set for the day. And that's all I have is that day. So there's no point in like, why wouldn't you give yourself a half hour? Why would you give yourself 15 minutes to start your day, to get yourself, adjusted? We're in these deep sleeps overnight. I mean, we're comatose for like 8 hours a night. Why would we expect to hit the ground running right away? I mean, and then, just dumping a bunch of coffee and trying to get a caffeine rush and running out the door. What does that lend itself to? A lot of unhappiness. I mean, I think we know this. Everything I talk about in terms of like, creating, personal, professional habits. Um, it's, I mean, we're talking brass tacks, nuts and bolts, like the most obvious things that you could ever imagine. And then I got a chart and I do tallies. Um, I like you talk about like reinventing the wheel. Like that's what we do here at Sunvolt Properties, right? We reinvent the wheel. But it needs to be reinvented. We need, like, as we introduce the new technology, and AI that's coming our way, we have to like counter that with, basic old nuts and bolts kinds of things that used to work for, through the history of time. I'm not talking about journaling. I've got journaling as a component that I have in there, but like, hey, how about some journaling so that you can get yourself square with your thoughts, personally and professionally, spiritually, whatever. This is not one big compartmentalized life. I mean, these things tend to bleed into each other big time. So, that's all I got. We're trying to keep these videos about 5 minutes. To be honest, if we get them down to 3, that would be better. I have a tendency to be going on some tangents, but again, I'm still kind of in the new era of introducing some of this stuff, and I kind of wanted to talk about the origins of that, and so that's all I'm doing. Hey, I hope everyone has a great day, and we will check in with you next week. All right, see ya.